What's going on, everyone? We got to talk about baby doge today. We got some nice looking prices for the day, and not so nice for some people, but nice for other people who want to buy it at a discount. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. I know I've been talking about discounted prices, and hey, they're finally here. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's go straight over this. Now, look at the current price here of baby doge. Very, very good. 8Z23. That's really good right now. So that's $15.4 million in 24-hour trading volume. We're still getting new holders in. And you know what that means? When we're getting new holders, right? And we're also going down in price. Well, that just means that the current ones that had more money are selling, but more people with less money are buying. So we got a lot of holders inside of the last 2 weeks actually, since March 2nd. On March 2nd, we had 1,812,439. Now we have 1,840,599 holders. So a lot of holders have came in to baby doge inside such a short amount of time. A lot of holders have came in. So shout out to all of the new holders out there. I know we've been getting so many different holders in. That's about 28,000 holders inside of the last 2 weeks. The holders are going up, but the price is going down. So this pretty much means that the whales are starting to sell out in baby doge. I haven't done a whale watching video lately where we just look at the top whales and what they're doing, because it takes a while to like look through and really look through all the wallets to see which ones are selling a lot, which ones aren't. So I'll probably do that on its whole, like a whole nother video, because that's going to take some time to like whale watch and really find out what they're doing. But a lot of the people who bought a while ago and on baby doge, like from baby doge, they bought it a while ago, but they're still in. Like this one 1,000 days ago, their last purchase was 1,000 days ago, pretty much when baby doge started, and they're still in holding strong. Like they bought a lot, but they're still in holding strong. So there's a lot of whales like that, and then there's also a lot that are selling. But I'll make a whole video on this, because I'm not just gonna waste time and scroll through all this while we're doing a video. I'm gonna have to do the research before we do the video, but I'll definitely do that for you guys. We'll do a whale watching video. Also, let's talk about some technical analysis stuff, because I mentioned how we were pulling back down to the support, and we did just that. We pulled back down to the support. We ended up breaking this little area here that we're talking about. And now we're also breaking this support at the Fibonacci retracement at 8Z28, or I mean 8Z22. Well, what is that? 8Z2350. So yeah, we broke that support at 8Z2350, and now we're heading to the 8Z22 support, and that's pretty much where we stopped at here. Now, if we keep going down, you see there's actually about to be a green line formed up right here. So if we do go down and it touches that green line, that pretty much means we're going down to that support at 8Z1950. So we could look at it like that, or we could look at it like this, where we go all the way down to 8Z1480, or we go all the way down to the actual support at 8Z1250, the actual Fibonacci support. Now, I don't know if it's going to get all the way down there, but if it does, that's a huge buying price. That's a huge buying opportunity. I want to say this because if you look back here, like this is kind of a big deal. Like we haven't been all the way down here in a while, like 8Z1250, right? But the second it started taking off at the end of February, the second it started taking off, it took off huge. So if we do get back down here, don't miss that opportunity. I missed it. I missed that opportunity. I'm telling you, don't miss that opportunity. But also another thing I want to say about baby doge, we constantly have this problem where we pump and then it just dumps once it completely dumps. And then it goes back to where it was once before. It happens so many times in baby doge. Like it just will not get past this price point. It's absolutely ridiculous. It will not get past this price point for anything. You could see since baby doge started, we started right at the end of the bull market. So I completely understand why. So I say this to say this because, we're down 14% in the last 24 hours. We're down 28.3% in the last 7 days. And I'll also make a whole video where we specifically talk about this topic. But this topic is important because a lot of people are suffering from it. We've been around the same prices forever with baby doge. It pumps, goes back to original price. Pumps, goes back to original price. Pumps, dumps, goes back to original price. Pumps. Now we're going back down again. We're at 8Z, around 8Z22. I want to say this because it's very important. So, if this continues to happen, right, even after this bull market, like if we go through this whole bull market, let's say we get to our all-time high or 7Z1 or even above that, and then we drop back down to 8Z1, like after we just did all that legwork, we can't even hold. We can't hold at least 8Z like 4 as our bottom price point. Then I would say Baby Doge is no longer worth it if that happens again. So during this bull market, that there's a reason why I want to talk about this on a specific video, because I don't want people to think I'm ditching Baby Doge, but I just want people to know like this is probably best for everybody, you know. But I'm saying this inside, I'm saying this from a point of love, I guess, to the Baby Doge army, because a lot of people jumped into Baby Doge because I was making videos. I was really big on it. I'm still big on it. So I gotta stay true to my word. Look, if we can't hold a good foundation in Baby Doge, there's no point in being in it. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor at all. But I think that we're gonna have, like, this time around, this bull market, we're definitely gonna make the changes, and I believe it's because of the tax. It's the 10% tax, because traders are trading on exchanges. They're trading on exchanges because they're like, you know what, we can't even buy it without the 10% taxes on DeFi exchanges. Let's just trade it on exchanges, right? And it's like the whales, like 10% is really not going to affect the whales that much, but it really affects the people who have less money in there, right? Like it's the same thing with taxes in the US and other places. Like taxes don't really affect the people with a lot of money, because yeah, let's say they make $1 million, they got to pay 300,000 in taxes. Well, they still have $700,000. Like same thing with baby doge tax. They put a million in, lose 100K from the jump. It goes up huge. They end up having like 5 million at the end of the day, and then they're like, all right, now it's time to sell it, and then they lose 500,000. Well, they still have 4.5 million, and they started with 1 million. It's not that bad, but we need to do better. We need to hold the price better. And one thing that actually helps the price hold are burns. I say the price, like the burns, they don't matter for pumping with the price, but burns do matter for having like a solid found base, because, or like a solid foundation, because the price won't go below a certain point with the burns. And that's kind of what it's done. Our base is now 8Z1, but now we need to get above 8Z1. So we need to get rid of the 10% tax altogether. And we also need to do, slow burns. We don't need major burns, or else we're not going to have liquidity to get on exchanges. So that's why burns really don't matter that much, because we need to get on exchanges. Exchanges and getting that liquidity onto exchanges is way more important than burns. Like burns don't matter as much as people think, but liquidity to get on exchanges does. So yeah, but like I said, I do believe at the end of this bull market, Baby Doge is going to be able to hold way above 8Z1. I believe our base price after the bull market is over is going to be from 8Z4 to about 7Z1 as like a bottom. Like when we bottom out after the bull market is done, we're probably going to drop down to 7Z1 from 6Z1. Or we might even drop all the way down to 8Z4 from 7Z1 as like a bottom foundation, right? So that's always a possibility there. And I love doing the math here. So we have to do the math here and look, where would that bottom foundation be if we were to drop from the bull market? Because remember, after the bull market is everything said and done, like everything's dropping after the bull market is done. Like Bitcoin might go up to 200K, but it's not going to hold 200K. It'll pump all the way up there, but it's not holding there. When it drops, it's probably going to drop to 100K to 70K. And that's going to be the bottom for Bitcoin, right? After this bull market. So that's what we got to pay attention to. And that's pretty much what I'm trying to find out here for Baby Doge, where our bottom price point will be. So 8Z4 is going to bring us to a $585 million market cap, right? That's 8Z4. Now let's go ahead and see for another price point here. Now let's just do 7Z1, right? This right here is 6Z1. Let's do 7Z1. So this is now 7Z1. 7Z1, the price point is 1.4 billion. If we get to 6Z1, our price point will be around 14 billion. and that's during the bull market. So if it were to sell off and bottom out, the price point will probably be here at 7Z1, or possibly even going down to 8Z4 or 8Z5. So after everything's said and done with this bull market, we got to watch the prices, because if we go below, let's just set it at 8Z4. If we go below 8Z4 after the bull market is completely finished with and going down on a downhill, on a downrise or a downtrend, whatever you want to call it, then that means that Baby Doge is no longer worth it. But I don't think that's going to happen like that. I think we're going to be able to, stay above 7Z1 personally. I think we can actually do it. We just got to get rid of those taxes. We got to get rid of those taxes. But this is a good opportunity to start getting in as it's going down. Because, even if Baby Doge can never hold a solid price ever in its whole lifespan, it's still good to trade. It's still very good to trade. Like when we went all the way from 8Z1 all the way up to 8Z38, you could have made so much money right there. I just kind of want to put this into perspective here. So, and actually we were a little bit below there, but let's just do 8Z1. Let's say you had 10K at 8Z1. Let's do 8Z1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. That's 10 trillion Baby Doge, right? Multiplied by, let's do 8Z 38, because that was our top that we hit. That's 38,000. 38,000 in a time span of less than a month. 38,000 in 2 weeks. That would be $38,000. That's really a week and a half if we're being completely honest. Let's just say 2 weeks. Let's give it 2 weeks. That's a lot of money. That's 28,000 in profit in 2 weeks, going from $10,000 to $38,000 in 2 weeks. That's good trading right there. Baby Doge has always been good for that. And of course, you would have lost a little bit inside of taxes, but we're getting rid of those taxes. So even if Baby Doge can't hold a certain solid foundation, a solid price, it's still good. It's still good overall for trading. So I believe we're going to be able to hold a good price in Baby Doge. And I just wanted to make that statement because that's what we really need to be paying attention to inside of this bull run. Let me know what you guys think about this, though. Do you think, I got a point here? Do you think we're going to be able to hold above 8Z4? Or do you think not? And do you think the tokenomics taxes is a reason it hasn't been able to hold above 8Z1 without, problems? Like 8Z1 has been like our bottom kind of. But you think we haven't been able to hold above 8Z2, I should say, because of this, because of this tax? Because I know you see it now, like the price is going down. Like it's going down towards that support. That's why I'm making this video, because I'm kind of looking at it. I'm like, the last video I said, no, it's most likely not going to go down to 1250. But now that I'm seeing how quickly it's dropping, there is a possibility that it goes all the way down. There's also a possibility that it stops halfway here at 8Z2. And then like right before 8Z19, it stops around 8Z2. And then it just goes, parabolic from there and keeps pumping. There's always that possibility as well. But yeah, everything else is dropping as well. We got Bitcoin going down 67.1K. We got everything going down right now. And then some of that money is, some of the things are going up, some things, but not everything's going up. Just certain coins, like meme coins, are pretty much going up, but like the smaller meme coins. Everything Solana is going crazy. Solana is doing really well. Phantom's doing well. This is Jupiter. It's like a decentralized exchange. It's a DEX on Solana. It's also an aggregator. It's one of the good ones on there. So if you want to check out Jupiter, I'll probably make a whole video on it, because I think that this is a good pick for some people. Because everything Solana is going to be going crazy. Like imagine MetaMask coin, right? There's obviously no like coin that you can find like an actual MetaMask coin. But imagine if MetaMask had a coin. MetaMask coin would be huge. All right. If MetaMask had a coin, it would be huge. This is another Solana thing. I'm telling you, the Solana ecosystem is going crazy. Metaplex has been pumping. Anything Solana has really been pumping. But imagine if MetaMask had a coin. That's what Jupiter would be. And that's what Jupiter is for Solana. It's MetaMask for Solana. But it's not, it's like, it's not a wallet. It's not like a wallet. But it's an aggregator. It's a DeFi exchange. You can connect like your Phantom wallet, which is the Solana to that. There's a lot that I could talk about with it. So I'm gonna put it in a whole nother video. There's a lot of different things that you want to look into. The Phantom Wallet is PHANTOM if you want to look at the Phantom Wallet. So yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta say about that. There's a lot of other things we could talk about, but the Solana ecosystem is just going absolutely insane. This is another one, book of meme. This has been going crazy. A lot of Solana stuff has been going crazy, guys. So I'm gonna make more videos about this, and yeah, this is just very, very good right now. Meanwhile, everything else is going down. The Solana ecosystem is going up. So I'm gonna make a whole list of videos for the Solana ecosystem. Okay, and that so you guys can just go back and look at all the videos for Solana ecosystem. Pick which ones you want to hop in on, which ones you don't. Call it a day. But anyways, this is all I got for this video. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. All that good stuff. Check out the link in the description for the Chart Prime automated trading indicators. If you want these indicators, very good indicators right here. I mean, they really tracks the momentum here very well. It started to see that the momentum was going on the downside, which is the red line that it started to draw here, which tells you, hey, we're about to take a dip here. And that's exactly what happened. It went all the way down. The momentum wave band, it started to go from pink to red, which means the pump is almost gone. Pump is almost gone. It goes red. Pump is done. This one right here went from pink to red, but then it started to go pink again because it started about to pump again pretty much. So there's a lot that you could learn from these automated trading indicators. Definitely check them out. But anyways, I'll be back with another video.